Hello, friends and families. This is Mr. Patrick, and today I'm going to read you a short emergent reader story that some of you are going to get your packets this week. The topic of today's reader is going to be desert animals. But before we start, I'm going to ask you a quick question. What is the desert? What is the desert? I don't know. If you know what the desert is, I want you to put it right up here. And if you don't, that's okay, because we're going to talk about some of the characteristics of the desert. I'm going to show you a quick photo of the desert. What do you see? Do you see a lot of water? Nah, I don't see a lot of water. Look at the ground. The ground is very, very dry. Do you see a lot of trees? No. Do you see a lot of grass? No. Look at the sky. Do you see a lot of clouds? No. I want you to start thinking about animals that you might see in the desert. Keep thinking about it. Put it right up here. Sometimes the ground in the desert is made out of sand. What animals would live in the sand where it's very, very sunny and the sun is so hot that it dries the ground? I don't know. Do you know? Here's another picture. Look, there's more sand. And the people that live in the desert, they wear special clothing to protect themselves from the sun. And they use these animals to get around. Do you know what animals these are? That's right, they're camels. They use camels to go from one place to another. Now, I don't think you see a lot of cars or buses in the desert. So what kind of animals live in the desert? A place that's really, really dry. There's not a lot of water. Mr. Golden Sun shines so much it gets really, really hot. There's not a lot of grass or trees either. Well, I did give you a hint in our last picture there. There's one animal that we talked about so far is the camel. That's right, we talked about the camels. They help the people move back and forth in the desert. In today's book we're going to read, we're going to talk about 6 more animals that live in the desert. Are you ready to read the story with me? Good. Now this is what your emergent reader is going to look like in your packet. The title is Coyote, Coyote, What Do You See? The author and illustrator is Lauren Levine. Remember, the illustrator is the one who draws the pictures, and the author is the one who writes the words. I also want you to look right here. There's a space for your name. You know what that space is for? You're going to put your name here, and you get to color the pages. Now, did Mr. Patrick color any of the pages of the story? No. Because the story I'm going to read to you is already colored. It's a little bit bigger so you can see. Here's the one I'm going to read to you today. It's the same story, but a little bit bigger. And look, I didn't have to color the pictures today. Woohoo! Coyote, Coyote, What Do You See? Written by Lauren Levine. Coyote, Coyote, what do you see? I see a tortoise looking at me. What's a tortoise? I'll give you a hint. A tortoise is a name for a turtle. Is this what you thought a tortoise would look like? Tortoise, tortoise, what do you see? I see a lizard looking at me. What does a lizard look like? Does it look like this? You're right. It does look like this. Lizard, lizard, what do you see? I see a pack rat looking at me. What does a pack rat look like? I don't know. Do you know? I think it looks like this. Pack rat, what do you see? I see a rattlesnake looking at me. rattlesnake. I know what rattlesnakes look like, but they're very, very scary. Oh, there he is. Rattlesnake, rattlesnake, what do you see? I see a scorpion looking at me. Scorpion. I think those are animals that have claws. They go like this. I don't know. There he is. Scorpion, scorpion, what do you see? I see my desert animals or friends looking at me. Wow. That was a lot of animals that live in the desert. You want to count them with me? Okay. Let's see here. Remember what this is called? That's right, it's a coyote. That's right, nice job. That's one. Remember what this is called? It's a tortoise, that's right. That's two. Remember what this is called? That's right, it's a lizard. That's three. Remember what this is called? That's right, it's a pack rat. That's four. Remember what this is called? It's a rattlesnake. That's five. Remember what this is called? You're right, it's a scorpion. That is six. And we talked about the camel in the beginning of our story. That is seven. 7 animals that live in the desert, a place that's really, really hot. The ground is very, very dry. Not a lot of water. Lots of golden sun. Did you learn a lot today about desert animals? I hope you did. Hope you enjoyed this video today. Till next time, enjoy the rest of your day.